Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a hot topic. How much money Mali could make from its gold exports in 2025, especially after its bold move to take over gold mines previously operated by foreign companies. Let's break it down step by step, so you can see the big picture and understand the potential cash flow for this West African nation. Mali's gold powerhouse status. Mali is a heavyweight in Africa's gold scene. Ranking as the continent's second largest gold producer after South Africa, with an annual output of around 65 tons. Gold is Mali's golden ticket, making up about 80% of its total exports and driving significant foreign exchange earnings, jobs, and government revenue. In 2024, Mali's state revenue from gold mining jumped 52.5% to 835.1 billion CFA francs, that's about $1.4 billion USD, thanks to a new mining code that boosted taxes and state ownership. The takeover game changer. In July 2025, Mali's military-led government completed the takeover of two major gold mines, Yatila and Morila, previously abandoned by foreign companies like AngloGold Ashanti, EM Gold, and Firefinch due to low gold prices and operational challenges. These mines are now under the control of Mali Society for Research and Exploitation of Mineral Resources, SIMOS. The government also seized Barrick Gold's Loulo-Gounkoto complex, Mali's largest gold-producing site, after disputes over taxes and export restrictions. Traore's popularity, fueled by slick social media campaigns, has made him a Pan-African rock star. This hype has spilled over to Mali, where Goïta's junta has adopted similar populist messaging. Ex-posts celebrate Traore's mantra of mining our own gold, which Mali echoed by seizing mines and cracking down on tax evasion by foreign firms. Traore's charisma and defiance have created a regional vibe shift, giving Mali's junta the public support needed to take on powerful multinationals. This nationalization push is part of Mali's strategy to keep more of its gold wealth at home. The 2023 mining code allows the state to take up to a 35% stake in mining projects, 10% initial share, plus 20% optional and 5% for Malian private investors, and scraps tax exemptions for foreign companies. Plus, Mali's partnering with Russia's Yadran to build a state-controlled gold refinery near Bamako, aiming to process 200 tons annually, weigh more than Mali's current output. This could add serious value by refining gold domestically instead of exporting raw or crunching the numbers. So, how much money are we talking about for 2025? Let's estimate based on what we know. 1. Gold production. Mali's total gold output in 2024 was about 58.7 tons, 51 tons industrial, 6 tons artisanal, down 23% from 66.5 tons in 2023, largely due to Barrick's Loulo-Gounkoto suspension. For 2025, the government expected a slight recovery. But with Barrick's operations still halted, let's assume production holds steady at around 60 tons, factoring in the revival of Yatila and Morila. 2. Gold prices. Gold prices are soaring, hitting record highs in 2025. Let's use a conservative average of $2,500 per ounce, 31.1 grams per troy ounce. 1 ton of gold, 1 million grams, is roughly 32,150 ounces. So 60 tons is about 1.93 million ounces. At $2,500 ounce, that's $4.825 billion in raw gold value. 3. State revenue share. In 2024, Mali's government captured $1.4 billion from 58.7 tons of gold, about 29% of the total value, assuming $2,500 ounce for 2024's output. With the new mining code and nationalized mines, Mali's share could rise. The state's increased stakes, up to 35%, and higher royalties, 12%, suggest revenue could hit 35 to 40% of total gold value. For 60 tons, roughly $1.69 billion to $1.93 billion in government revenue. 4. Refinery boost. The new Bamako refinery could add value by processing gold locally, potentially increasing export revenues by 15%, based on Ghana's experience with certified refineries. If certified by the London Bullion Market Association, Mali could fetch premium prices, possibly adding $200 $300 million annually to export value. Plus, World Bank projections estimate $120 million in extra tax revenue from refining. So, total revenue could climb toward $2 billion or more. 5. Seized gold sales. Post on X mentioned Mali planning to sell 1,000 kilograms, 1 ton, of gold seized from Barrick, worth over $100 million at current prices. If Mali liquidates more seized stockpiles, this could add a one-time boost of $100 $300 million, depending on the amount. Challenges and risks? Here's the catch. Reviving Yatila and Morila requires big investments to address environmental and financial liabilities, and Mali hasn't shared funding details. Barrick's ongoing dispute, with operations suspended and $500 million in unpaid taxes claimed, could drag on, hurting production. The military government's aggressive tactics, like detaining executives and seizing gold, might scare off investors, limiting tech and capital for new projects. Plus, the refinery's success hinges on securing international certification, which isn't guaranteed. The bottom line: if Mali plays its cards right, it could rake in $1.8 billion to $2.2 billion from gold exports in 2025, factoring in steady production, high gold prices, increased state control, and the new refinery's potential. That's a massive jump from $1.4 billion in 2024 and could fund infrastructure, jobs, and public services if managed well. But political instability, investor confidence, and operational hiccups could throw a wrench in those plans. What do you think, subscribers? Is Mali's gold takeover a masterstroke for economic sovereignty, or a risky move that could backfire? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into global economics. See you in the next video.